Howdy folks, so this is another episode. We're working on the Smoky Mountain Aero Works. I think that's what I'm going to call it, the Smoky Mountain Aero Works. Still kind of thinking about the name, but today I'm going to start insulating this back wall, and I'm going to start by using this non-low expansion spray foam that's usually around windows and things to go just along the bottom to seal that up. Then I'm going to start putting in the insulation, and I have to go a little bit up above, so it's like 91 inches. I have to go above the little loft here a little bit. So I'm going to start putting in insulation, and we'll see how this goes. Stay tuned, folks. So I'm ready to get started. Early in the morning before it gets too hot because I'm wearing all this stuff, and forgot my mask. I got to run in the house to get my mask, but got my trusty Mountain Dew, so I'm ready to go. Give me a little wake me up this morning. That's my coffee because I don't drink coffee. I know, it's a surprise because everybody around me loves their coffee, but this is coffee enough for me. So I'm all bundled up, and yes, it is very, very hot. I'm using a special knife, a special insulation cutting knife. Not really. I saw somebody else do a video where they were using a bread knife. This is a lot longer. I thought this was longer than what I ordered, but just a little bread knife, you know, so not really cutting bread, just cutting insulation. So I'm going to use that to cut my lengths of my R13 faced insulation. And I've seen people staple them to the outside of the 2x4s. Others say you're supposed to staple on the inside. I marked on the bottoms where the studs are, so I won't lose where the studs are. I'm going to go ahead and staple on the outside because I've seen other people doing it that way, and it looks way easier. So let's start cutting. as we can see, we're moving right along. Got quite a bit of them in. It's actually my first time doing insulation, so learning a few things as I go. But it's time for a break. One thing I do not like, these goggles steam up so quick to where it makes it hard to see. I got to do a little half piece on this one, and then I have to do spray foam in the corner. And there's nothing else I can get in here. And then another little half piece in here. This corner, I don't know, I could try to cut down some of this silver-backed thick foam to put in there. But I don't know if I can get that in there or not. Plus, I have to go here, so, but it's a really big gap to spray with spray foam. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this corner yet. I need to get that corner done. I'm going to do this piece because I want to get this wall far enough along that I can go ahead and put in my tongue and groove boards, at least for this whole section. But I do have to climb up here on top of the loft and get the top part stapled up there. So that'll be fun. I probably need to brace this before climbing up there just to be sure it's not too much weight. So back to work. Okay, this is the end of this video. The insulation is up. We'll take a closer look here in just a moment. Now the tops aren't quite done because I need to claw up on top of the loft up here to staple in the top and pull it tight at the top. So they'll appear a little wrinkly at the bottom here, but I'm happy with it. So far it's turned out really good, so I'm almost ready to go ahead and start putting wood on this wall. How exciting is that? So taking me a quick little break, get some Mountain Dew. So let's take a quick little gander at this. So one thing I do want to say is these masks, for understand, not supposed to be worn more than an hour or two, and then they need to go into the trash. So I've used this one enough. This one's going to the trash. All right, let's take a look over here. You can see the one that I cut a little short there with I put some foam in the bottom and just taped it over to hold it till we get the wood on. The rest of them turned out really good. Once I got the first one done, the rest of them weren't too hard. Definitely not a super great job going around these, but I did insulate them from behind with foam. So got enough in to be able to board up this entire wall. So this is going to be exciting. So don't forget to like and subscribe, folks, if you like my video. And Smoky Trails, folks.